Good morning again, everyone. My name is Sean Grellia. I lead the Developer Tools business, and I'm really appreciative of you joining us this morning. Early morning start. We've got a lot of great content to go through, but we're very excited about the times that we're living in terms of software development. By all means, join us. And I also want to thank anyone online viewing today or viewing this subsequently as we do tape for subsequent playing. Just to set you up for the day, you know, I was giving some thought as to the theme around this modern app challenge, is what's the invitation that you would have seen from us. And it's kind of a new world that we're living in where the consumers and the users are demanding how we need to provide them solutions and the form that they want them in. And I suspect there's a lot of common themes that you're seeing with your customers and your users wanting to bring their own devices in and use it in the format that they're looking for. And they want simple, natural interfaces, not I'm sure there's a lot of us still stuck in legacy code and the green screens and whatnot, but they want the more advanced things. And it's challenge dealing with that. I know in my 20 years in the industry, certainly within the last couple of years, it's changed significantly in terms of how we need to provide solutions. And in speaking with you, a lot of you are dealing with the same sort of things. And that's kind of this theme today is how do we address the challenge of the modern apps and the modern consumerization of IT? And what things can we do to make everyone happy? So here's what we're going to chat about today. I'm pleased to welcome Mark Midland from Redmond, straight from Redmond, who will share some insights, his own insights into where the industry is going and where we need to go in terms of providing solutions. And then I'm going to welcome Claude from InCycle and Adam from Microsoft, who will talk a little bit about rising to the modern challenge of the life cycle. So now that we know how to deliver the apps, how do we manage that whole cradle-to-grave life cycle in providing the solutions on an ongoing basis? And we'll begin with the end in mind. We'll talk a little bit about modern requirements. Asif from eDev, one of our partners, will talk a little bit about the solutions he's seeing in the marketplace. We'll go into elevating quality in order to meet the growing demands of being perfect as we work with our customers. Next, we'll talk a little bit about elevating quality will be delivered by another one of our partners, Ciela Canada, Araz and Aran. And then we'll get into a little bit about the yin and yang between operations and development and how they need to work closely together in order to address the quality that's gone live and actually bring that back into development and testing and fix things. And finally, we'll wrap up with tools for the teams in order to have functional teams across the globe or just in different city locations. And how do they work together? And how do the different pieces on the team, whether it be project manager or business analyst or developer or tester, all the way through. And then we'll be finishing up the day with a short Q&A with the speakers that you'll see here today. Just a word about the speakers. What we decided to do today to bring the real world to the conversation is Microsoft has very close partners on Visual Studio and ALM, Application Lifecycle Management. And so what you'll see here today are some of our top partners in that field and the solutions that they deliver. And so we'll see some insights of how they're operating and how they're meeting the modern challenge with customers in the marketplace.